about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that term. Incident. Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027? Beyond terror any of us has ever seen. Try AUG travesty. Try AUG massacre. And how about AUG Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror Illuminati and their humanity-friendly puppets unleashed on the Earth that day. I'm taking the time in this broadcast to remember, not so we can get together and cry about lives lost. I lost people too, and they should never be forgotten. I'm doing it because the AUG Massacre is only the first of many horrors we're about to be subjected to, unless we break it.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of its Safe Harbor initiative, designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work, free from persecution. This international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo CEO, Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Rabia, is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition. Precision, refinement, Stanek watches. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but A lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though. Unlike a lot of other people.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out. And I lost a lot of time after recovering from my injuries. You went back to Detroit, you saw what happened to Seraph Industries.
I got a look at it, briefly.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lashed out. Broke into the building, stole what they could, and burned the rest. Those vultures at Tai Young Medical gobbled up what was left. Sometimes a dream has to die so a new one can rise from the ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rocaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph. Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. This... A lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Yes, Christelle. A nice girl. She used to babysit my kids.
Now this. Sorry, not right now. Now this. No, they're saying he was part of that attack. A member of ARC.
Bullshit. He is just a poor AUG with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections. He outgrew his usefulness. Or they need to be a part of it. Maybe for another batch.
That's true. They can do the same to anyone. Anyone who knows
Please, leave me alone!
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Join us, brother. You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the Machine God. Come, Seekers! Singularity awaits! You have heard the calling, Seeker? To become one.
And what? I resolve of Mutlek? No, they cannot be.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine. You don't believe it.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head.
Like this?
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out. Hold still. Then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. No, you're innocent. Just like everyone else.
violation of our rights.
I would have found him by now.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Fucking rookie. No pride.
Feel that?
I said your papers are expired.
They just extended my contract. I need to get to work so they can validate.
I hate that these terrorists are winning. My friend is terrified to ride the metro after what happened at the Bazooka.
If he doesn't get them renewed...
This is not my problem. Happy I'm not sending you both to Gotham City.
Stay out of sight and they won't bother.
Only...
Nice time for a walk. These papers are out of date.
I got them last week.
No, they expired last week.
I must have taken the old ones by mistake. Excuse me.
Yes. You have some questions.
How does this idea work? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to live there?
Both, actually. Although everyone is welcome. It's been built by the Lord.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
Sorry for the delay.
Can I keep it? Oh, we had our golden years. With these attacks and...
A nice warm trench coat.
What is this?
Violation of our rights.
You're trespassing, Metal Man.
Oh. Hello.
What was that?
You coward!
Go that way!
Keeping an eye on you, Hog.
Moves.
Shit. Wonderful.
We won't put you aside for your augment. We will...
When you wish upon a star. So, it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids? Kopecki. I used to love going in there.
Oh, fuck.
That place has been burned
Get
for
out.
around years. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
The news just keeps getting worse.
Got what you're looking for.
Ridiculous.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murder, diseases. Is it my imagination or does everything go to hell after? See you soon.
Controlla papiru, Augu.
Problems already. What? I just gave you. Fine. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry. What?
9JT. 645NX. You got that this time?
Not showing up in the system. We have been having technical problems lately.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
It doesn't, but it might lead to another clue that will.
And in the meantime, let's keep digging. See what we can find.
These guys are trying to Dubai. People have no idea who they are.
Nah, we're looking into it. You're right. Mr. Jensen.
No. Got nothing else on Jordan. Outside operations or anything. Caldwell, do not go in there.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
Come in.
Second. What's going on?
Did you hear this?
Experience in the field about our feelings.
You think one of the...
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah. It was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
This is Eliza Kassan.
Dr. Ozan, you have an outside call cleared and urgent.
Right now, I think I'm left close.
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
This escalation in the violence at random has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Agent Noyan, report to Agent Creed. Only urgent. Urgent. Katarina Noyan to Agent Creed's office. Agent Noyan, report to Agent Creed.
Explosion in Tokyo! Was it an accident?
Maybe the connection is that there is
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Přísahám, že s tím nemám nic. Jdi do prdele, zrádče! Já s tím neměl nic společného, ty kreténe! Můžeš mě zmlátit, mořit hladem, to je fuk, pravdu nezmění.
All the data I have.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. initiated. Access granted.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. You made it out of Dubai, didn't you? I'm telling you.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Anomaly detected. Access denied.
Half the Cybercrimes Division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys from Dubai. That's not really our area of expertise, but Miller wants these guys bad.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agents. Nothing.
God, my eyes.
Agent Jensen!
Treat into my skull.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. I would feel safer if we'd been able to shut down that signal booster at the hotel. But I would feel safer if I took the test job. You see is what I do. We need to find out who hit us. And the Jinn will be looking too.
Could they get a bead on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I am looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you won't feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
It is Jensen, yes?
This is so weird. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever
Run DNA trends through all the alphabet. Nothing.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best of the latest technology. Our portable data station is storage capacity.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Other unique and patented features. Ariel, up to stress. Moving on to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the
You'd think one of them would pop up.
Jensen.
Keep digging. Listening to this police.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
Comedy of errors.
Prior
Is the right call.
information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. For sure.
The interaction would be great if you were.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the... Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday. Bombs exploded in the cyberspace train station. I do not need to remind you, folks, that this is still
The interaction would be great if you were to start.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
What I hear is
Anomaly detected.
maximum spread.
Trace program initiated.
One of them will pop up as on the list.
Access denied.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
This is so weird. Close my eyes, but all I see is strings of coats scrolling everywhere.
Negative. They're saying it was false light.
You think one of them would pop up on some lists? I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
Patience is the first thing you learn. Second.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Just wish
Access denied.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Patience is the first thing you learn.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
This is...
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. Maybe the lives I made.
Q. But they're never going to beat the time they broadcast that sweatshop during the half lunch.
We're comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these people think, we'll
Anomaly detected.
They don't care about
Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well...
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
No, it's the right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
most likely IOHs were smashed from the explosion.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing. I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Maybe the connection is that there is nothing.
I'd rather not say.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere. You think one of them would pop up? These guys might as well be ghosts.
Data relies on public perception. We enter back to the range.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing. These guys might as well be ghosts. Come there.
This is so weird.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone has to be the example. How's security over there?
When I'm here, the explosives were designed to get maximum.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Listening to this police chatter? Oh my god, it's a comedy of errors.
Not updating, right? Report to your department.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
You know state police aren't above
I
profiling.
think one of them would pop up on some list. Now I think my blood is
No, that's not consistent with the train station.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere. Guys, might as well be ghosts. Close my eyes, but all of these strings and codes.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen! I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then? The problem with your orgs is gone?
Not yet. Thought I should check in with you first, see if there was something I can do here.
I appreciate the spirit, but your top priority when we're done here is getting your system up and running. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless,